Maybe you've never played a RPG or a role-playing game before. I think probably that's impossible because you've played something on a computer sometime, some game, but maybe you're not really familiar. So let's take a look at exactly what an RPG is. Here's a website that sells RPGs. You may be familiar with some famous ones like Dungeons and Dragons, but there are many thousands of games that people have designed and people can play. So here's a website called DriveThruRPG. I've been buying games from them for 30, 40 years, basically. Let's take a look at an example of one. Here's a game called Cyberpunk. Maybe you heard about this. This is a very classic, older game that's been around a long time. And recently they've made some videos and movies or TV shows on Netflix about this, I think. And I can go ahead and take a preview look at the PDF. So these are the rule books. Very normal. Every role-playing game has a rule book. Let's go ahead and look through this rule book. You can see it has a lot of introduction material, and then it tells you what the game is about. And then it has some characters in the game. So these are different people that you pretend to be inside the game. And then it will tell you how the rules work. And the rules can be very detailed. Here's what we call a character sheet. The character sheet is literally setting up a pretend character for you. So this is the person you're going to pretend you are inside the game. And very often these characters have different attributes like strength, intelligence, dexterity, different skills that they have. They may be able to do special things, like here you can see they may be able to bribe someone, or they may be able to use a cyber technology, something like this. Every game is very different. This game is about some kind of future, and you have a character, and then you have a place, and then they have a mission, and then they have things they need to do. So that's the way that these games work. The key part of these games is that the things you can do and the things you can't do are based on your character and the situation. And what you always need to do in an RPG is you need to roll some dice. So for example, if we look here, we can see that in this game, you have 1d10, which means you need to have a 10-sided dice. If this said 1d6, that would be a 6-sided dice. If it said 2d10, that would be two 10-sided dice. So you need to roll the dice to calculate the probability of you succeeding or failing at doing something, some kind of task. So inside of our RPG that we're going to play together in negotiation, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to play a role and we're going to use dice. But the dice will be rolled by a computer, not by you.